Hi everyone, it's Gloria, Lily Beth's mom. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my love for dolls. Now I've only had Lily Beth since last June, not quite a year, and so I'm rather new to the what we call the Reborn community, but I have loved baby dolls practically my whole life. And when I was a little girl, I always wanted babies that were the most realistic looking that I possibly could get. And my mother and dad, they were not wealthy. My father was the pastor of a little church in the country, and my mother was a nurse. And when I was 5 years old, my father was in a very terrible automobile accident in which he almost died. So he was disabled going forward, and our means were meager, but I never ever did without anything. So I'm so blessed to have the childhood that I had and to grow up in a Christian home and a loving home. My sister and brother were much older than me, so I basically was reared like an only child. They were both married and out of the house by the time I was 7, so I really don't remember them ever being at home. But Mother and Daddy took very good care of me, and I had basically my mother got me a doll every year for Christmas, or almost every year, and she was a wonderful seamstress, so when I needed doll clothes, if she had the time, she would make me doll clothes, and they were always just made with perfection. Everything she did was just beautifully done. And so fast forward to like the early 1980s, I believe 1983, I went to a doll show in Birmingham, Alabama, and there was a lady there that was doing, that had made dolls, and they were for sale. They are bisque dolls, not finished, excuse me, like a porcelain doll, so they're much more fragile. But when she had several toddler dolls, and they were all absolutely beautiful, hand-painted and done by her. And when I saw this doll, I just fell in love with her. And I bought her, and she has been on my daughter's bed ever since. I took her off the bed so that I could show you now. But this was long, long before Reborn dolls. But I would say that that my baby doll here, my toddler, is a precursor to what we now consider reborns. So, but I wanted to show you her before I really get into the whole video. But I'll get a close-up of her face, see if I can get the camera or my shadow out of the camera. But as you can see, her eyes are hand-painted. And she really is not shiny. When I look at her, the camera picks her up as being shiny. But she's blushed in all the right places. And this is a dress that was my daughter's Easter dress when she was 2 years old that she has on it. She's had it on all these years. And let me see if I can raise her little... She has a little crinoline slip-on, and maybe you can see, let's see, she has a little, whoops, can't get my camera situated. She has a little belly button, and her legs, they're blushed, and her hands. And a friend of my daughter's was over at the house spending the night. This has been probably 15 years ago. And they were tussling on the bed, playing and laughing and so forth. And she broke the arm off of this baby and the fingers. And I was just devastated, but I did not say anything. And it was where I could cover the breakup with the dress, so I just let her be for a number of years. And then I came across a lady who, bless her heart, even at the time that I met her, she was suffering with cancer and didn't live much longer after I met her, but she was such a dear, sweet woman. And she made porcelain dolls, and they were just beautiful. And she repaired my doll for me. And by the way, this doll's name is Annalise. And anyway, you can't even, there's no way that you can tell that she was ever, that her arm was completely broken off and that her fingers were broken. She did just a magnificent job of repairing this doll. But I wanted to show you this. I thought you might just be interested in seeing what some women were actually doing back in the late 70s and early 80s. And you can see why I love Reborn dolls. And this doll, I just absolutely love her. I'll back up so you can get a little bit better look at her. She has very long hair. And I think she's just beautiful. The hair bow that's in her hair was my first daughter's hair bow when she was a little girl. And so was the necklace that's around her neck. So anyway, well, there's Miss Annalise, and I'm glad that I got to show her to you. And I'm about to make another video of my dollhouse, which is not Reborn related, but when I made this dollhouse, it was a precursor to my getting other dolls, and I will show you those at another time. But anyway, I will let you go for now, and hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you again very soon. So love and hugs, everyone. Bye-bye.